Alrighty, I went on an adventure 1,000 blocks away and died to an Enderman because I got greedy. Ooh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of V4 Variety Unbreakable. I'm Digimaster, and I shall be your dragon on today's adventure. Last episode was kind of, I didn't really like it too much, but I tried. That was like my third time recording, so I took it. Basically, what was going on? Let me get out of this mode. Basically, why I was crashing isn't anything to do with the mod pack. It's just Optifine does not like 1.10 modded, it seems like, at least right now. Oops, I ate the apple. Dang it, I forgot about that. That's also possibly a bug with Quark mixed with inventory tweaks. We're still working that out. That's possibly going to be, we're testing that on the test server, and possibly going to be taken out, inventory tweaks, that is, if it's actually interfering with the way you can move items around, because it seems to be having conflicts with Quark, because it changes things and it changes things, and now they don't work very well because they're both trying to work and do different things. So yeah, the reason I was crashing was Optifine, so I took that off, and now we're running fine, and we're even running at higher FPS now. Now we're running at like 100 FPS. I think I have it locked. I think videos. Yeah, I have it locked at 100. Because we can go higher, and it's going to fluctuate, but 100 is more than I need, actually, so we'll probably lock it down at 70 to 60. Perfect. So, I was only running at like 30 FPS with Optifine on. It was ridiculous. So, last episode, what did we do? We didn't really do anything. We got cows. We did get cows, and we got our slime boots and slime launcher back. Well, we at least got our slime boots back. We had a slime launcher the whole time. Woo! There's some cool trees over there. Let's put our helmet back on. I got some iron armor in between this time. Last episode, I built a small smeltery. Tinker's setup. Got me a Tinker's pickaxe. That's all I did in Tinker's. Started growing some wheat. Kinema gave me a melon, so we have melons now. And I went mining. Not much, but some. And I got some goodies. I got 10 gold ore, which we're going to be using today. I made this off camera, and I regret it, but I did it. This is from the Roots mod. And how you make this is with one smooth stone, an old root, and some seeds, and it gives you the runic tablet. And the runic tablet's really cool. The Roots mod is like a really earthy magic mod. And I think we're going to do a little bit of that right off the bat here. Right off the get-go. And what we do is we do this. And you can do some bark harvesting. And you got to make this thing with some saplings or whatever. And it's important for to natural magic using some wood and saplings. You can create a knife capable of softly harvesting the bark from trees, which can be used in recipes, rituals. Right-click a log to log block to harvest bark from it, and it has a chance of breaking it as well. So that's what we're gonna do first. So we're gonna need saplings and a wooden stick, and I think we have most of that, just not saplings. We got saplings right here. Get this out of here. Oh, I got toast. Bark, and we got that bad boy. Boom. Bark harvester. Now let's go chop down some of these trees with this bad boy. Oh, that's right. You just hold down right click, or you can just do this. Yeah, just hold it down, and you can see we got 11 bark so far from that. Place our tree back. And it doesn't break it every time. See, we got lots of bark from that one. But sometimes it does it right off the bat, see? We're getting lots of bark from this tree. And that's probably more than enough. 28 bark. Good enough. Plant tree back. So, what do we want to do from there? Let's figure that out. Oh, well, good. I didn't eat that apple. Alright, let's figure that out. What do we want to do from there? And we got raw materials. You can find them in the world. These ones you get a 1 in 40 chance from breaking tall grass. These ones you get from harvesting crops. These ones you get from harvesting netherwort. And these ones you get from chorus flowers. Now, these ones are a little, like, to get the ones you harvest from crops is a little weird because you actually have to break the crop to get it. So normally I don't get them, and I don't know if these guys can actually give them. The Pam's Harvestcraft ones. I think it has to be vanilla, so we'll get a lot once we get an automatic farmer set up that actually breaks the crop and replants it every time. So we'll get an influx of them eventually. They're used for modifiers for your spells. That's what we're building up to. We don't need any growth powder. We don't need any ready twos. This stuff is really good, though. It does some pretty good food if you have enough of these, but we don't have enough of these to do anything with it. Healing powder, and then you got, which is kind of cool, uses those sprigs, and you can make some pretty good healing ability right at the bat. And then you get this, which is all of the spells. And we need to make the spells, we need a mortar and we need a pestle. So we need to get a mortar and pestle, which is 5 smooth stone and then 5 diorite. So let's see here. I have 3 smooth stone, but I have plenty of diorite. See what I'm talking about? I couldn't scroll that back in. So we need to just grab this cobble. There we go. Oop. Smelt that up till we get 5. The mortar and pestle was like this, right? There's the pestle. And we need 1 more cobble to do the mortar. But while we're there too, we also need the imbuer. Imbuer is a chiseled brick, which means we're going to need more smooth stone. And 4 sticks, which we have the sticks. Yep, we got the sticks. Give me this. I don't remember how to make the mortar. Okay, like a hopper. Bung, 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 bung. Mortar. When we do with the mortars, we just place it down. We'll go ahead and just... We'll view our... I put this outside too, by the way, because I was taking damage. So we'll view our spells inside the house on the grass. And then we need to get more smooth stone for the imbuer and some sticks. That is a chiseled brick. And we make that by slabs. Okay. Perfect. This, that, there. Boom. Put all that back. And boop. Imbuer. So we'll go and we'll imbue right here. It looks like a little campfire thingy. It's pretty cool. So there's all types of spells we can make. And this is modifiers. We'll get into that later. Like the old roots, they only allow 1 modifier. Then the next higher up you get from breaking crops, they allow 2. And then the ones you get from, or is that right? Potency. This will improve Earth. Old roots allow a spell to be crafted, permit no modifiers. The sprigs can support 1 slot, the infernal bulbs support 2, and the dragon's eye can support 3. So we won't have any modifiers at the beginning because I don't have any glowstone, I don't have any sprigs. We need to sleep here shortly. Boop. Nope. The cool thing is you can set your spawn during the day, so you don't have to always sleep. So we'll sleep here. And then we will look at spells. Okay, so we got everything set up for spells. Now, there's a spell that I want to make. You can make all different types of ones. Like Earth Spikes, which is really cool, but you need Prismarine Shards, which we can get fairly easily if we can kill a Guardian. And that'll do, like, send out an Earth Spike. You can get Blistering Cold, Life Drain, Throws of Thorns, and you can get Regeneration. Now, this would be cool to have Regeneration, and I can do this. I have a melon, and I can get red dye, but getting one of these might be difficult, so I have to look around. That is a draw from nearby flowers to heal you for a small amount. But we also have the Nature's Cure, and this one takes a golden apple, a glistering melon, and an apple. And it says you have discovered that apples have some level of curative properties. Using the above recipe can create a spell that will take any effects currently on you and remove them, as well as heal you a small amount for each removed effect. So this would be cool. I was going to make this one, but I didn't read it all the way through. This is really cool if you have like a debuff on you. You can, like, wither or poison or something like that. You can remove them, and it'll heal you for removing it. So we are going to need this spell right here. We can get this. I need one of these. And so that's going to be our goal today, is find one of those and imbue that spell. Where that's going to be, I don't know. I'm going to have to look around. But before we do that, one of the things we have in the mod pack, as I discussed last episode very briefly, is Spice of Life. So food will diminish after eating it so many times. You look, this only has 49.85% effectiveness now. It's no longer really that effective. But these haven't been eaten very recently. And these ones either. So we have to carry all this food with us, and that gets kind of annoying. But if we make a lunch box, which takes some weighted pressure plates, we can carry more food with us at a time and just have it all in one block. So let's grab some iron and make 3 weighted pressure plates. And boom, we have a lunch box. And we just right click it in the air and we can just put all of this stuff in there. I actually wanted to make more of these things, more things. So let's actually make, what's that take? 3, 6, 12. There we go. Hey! Hey, Finn. Haven't seen him around in a while. So we'll make 4 bread, and then we'll toast that bread up. Bacon bread. If you're wondering why there's iron in here, is there's only 1 ingot, and I don't have an ingot cast. And I haven't made one yet. So we're going to get some bread, and we're going to make another dish for our... You can actually open it by shift-clicking, by the way, so you can eat out of it. We're going to make another dish for this. We're going to make some toast sandwiches. And how you do that is you take 2 toast, put them together, you get toast sandwiches. Does this actually not do any better? Toast is 3.5. Oh, this is a solid 4. And it does a lot more saturation. So it is handy. It is beneficial to do. If you're wondering why I'm only doing 2 of them as well, it's because the diminishing stuff. Just open this, put that in there. Close the bag up, open it up, we can eat it. Close it up so now we can eat. And now look at this. Yeah, now we're rocking. Ooh, more wheat. Yeah, didn't get no sprigs. No sprigs. While I can, I'm going to grow a little bit more wheat. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and cut, and I'm going to go on an adventure and look for our flour we need. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. As you can see, we have some red flowers right over there. So, I will be right back with you. Alrighty, I went on an adventure 1,000 blocks away. and died to an Enderman because I got greedy, but I found the flower we needed among the roses, even though they call them all sunflowers. So we now have everything we needed. So we need to take this stuff. Did I drop something? Oh, I did. Come back here. This stuff back over to our mortar and pestle. And go bloop, 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 into there. Grab our pestle and... What? Oh, right. Derp. I need an old root. I need one of them there old roots. Okay. Not into that slot. That's one of those things that I think is messing up inventory tweaks, because I don't think inventory tweaks, because it didn't do that before we had Quark, so I think inventory tweaks doesn't recognize this, but as a quick slot, or because when I scroll it goes into here, but inventory tweaks does, so it's weird. So we got all that, we click with this, boom, and we got our petal dust. So we need a stick. We need a stick. I think all my planks are in here. Need to do something with those. Get some things. Let's see, do I have room for these in here? The watering can can hang out with me for a bit. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this there. I'm gonna put the stick on there, and woo! And it did a cool thing, and it popped out this staff. And it has regeneration. Doesn't have any potency, efficiency, or size on it. We have 33 uses. Look, I'm already damaged because I stepped on a poison ivy. Boom! Healed. Amazing. Let's eat something. Oh, we ate our stew. Got a bowl back. Boop. Bowl. So that's how that works. That is completely awesome. So now we have regeneration if we need it. Or for when we need it. Because obviously we're going to need it. Get some apples. Thank you very much. So we got our first spell. So now healing isn't a huge big deal anymore. So if we ever need to heal, we can. Let's break these in attempts of getting awesomeness. But we didn't. So I think that's actually going to be it. Next episode we might play around with this model a little more. I want to get some more spells, like maybe start getting some of the offensive ones. We don't have this yet. Maybe we could look at going to the Nether and getting equipment breaker. Which rendering strike, shatter looks cool. We could do that one most likely. We'd have to go to the Nether, but this one's not too big a deal. That's the shielding one, right? Oh, and the shielding one requires a sponge. Yeah, we can't. Can we make sponge? Having trouble. Can we make sponge, or we have to find it? Nope. Like recipe. Nope, there's no recipe to make it. So we'd have to find it just like normal. So that's fine, since now it's in the game. They make you find it. So yeah, we'd have to find sponge for that. I've got everything. I can get everything for this one, I'm pretty sure. Life drain, melon seeds, pink tulip, granite, and raw pork chop. Oh, we might be able to get life drain even. But there's even better ones. After these, you can make equipment. And you can do like rituals and stuff to imbue the equipment. Like you have to do a ritual to make this stuff. Which is really cool. You need like golden apples, poppies, birch bark, because you get the different types of bark for different types of trees. So, I mean, that's the basic armor, and then this is the defender armor. This, like, has the leather armor base, to create it from... the equipment doesn't have the best protection, but it will auto repair and boost the efficiency modifier of our spells. So that's the benefit of that one. And this one has the iron armor and diamond armor. It's between iron and diamond. Also auto repairs itself when after sustaining damage. So that's kind of cool. This is for more defense, which actually we could almost make this. It only takes 4 diamonds to make it. I have all the iron stuff except for the boots. And I have this. I have wheat and oak. I just need to make these guys. Which was 1, 2, 3, 4 of the big ones, 8 of the small ones. So we need those, which take nether bricks and diamonds. So yeah, I don't have enough diamonds. I can make these guys though. I can make these. Oh, that takes lapis. I don't think I can make them. Whew. They can make really cool blocks though. If you look here, they got some cool rune symbols, glowing ones. If you get the glowing leaves, they can do. There's actually a lot more. They can get the wood too, and it has like a symbol on it, glowing symbols. You can make it look like all bark. Cool planks. You can do all types of cool things. You have better staffs you can get. I really want to get into this mod. It's going to be really fun. But we got regen. That's the main goal for right now. So we have a little bit of protection against dying if we get hurt for any reason. So I hate sleeping in a bed and having only half a heart left. So now we can fix that without actually killing ourselves, which is awesome. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to click that like button. It really helps me out and keeps these episodes flowing. And once again, I want to do a shout out. If you want to play along with me or anybody else that's on this server that you happen to like, it may not just be me, then there's a link in the description to download this very mod pack, the V4Variety mod pack, the Unbreakable. So yeah, if you want to play along, you can, and we recommend it, we encourage it. So, this is Digimaster saying goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.